So we have about half an hour until the stream ends, until it is New Year 2024. So I want to take a moment to discuss what um, what my plans are going to be for 2024, and also just retrospect back on what happened in 2023 because it has really been an amazing year. It still kind of blows my mind that a year ago I was doing a super long New Year's live stream like this one, and I was celebrating having just hit 100 subscribers. I think I hit 102 during the live stream, but I now recently I'm celebrating hitting 500. So I wanted to say first and foremost a very huge thank you to everyone who has supported, whether by subscribing, whether by being here for the live streams, or even just like watching the videos. And every single person who has helped me get to 500 and just given me a really amazing year of content. I want to say a huge thank you to all of you first. It's been really wonderful, truly. I still am amazed by how much the trajectory of things has changed over the past year, over the past 10 months since releasing the Lightning video. Actually, I have so much better a focus, I feel, on what type of content I want to make and on what's resonating with people. That Lightning video, I said so during the Sarah analysis, but the Lightning character video completely changed the entire trajectory of everything that's happening on this channel, and I think for the better, because I do feel so much more focused. I feel like I'm getting to use not only like my love of gaming, but also my love of story, of creative writing, in a way that makes it feel more like this is indeed a bard channel, a story channel. And I honestly, I still can't believe how well that video did, honestly, because like, here's the thing, I don't even know fully where I got the idea to do a lightning video from. I'd had an idea before to do a video about Vaughn from Final Fantasy XII because Final Fantasy XII was the last game that I finished before becoming a YouTuber, so the game was still fresh in my head. And I'd also like in all of my game retrospectives for Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, I had talked about Lightning's character and defended it. So I think the idea came from there, but I didn't expect that video to do nearly as well as it did because let's be honest, Final Fantasy 13 not a very popular game. Lightning only a popular character among Final Fantasy 13 fans. My channel at the time not very popular, and I did not know what kind of expectations to have for that video. I just made it because I wanted to. I don't know what expectations I would have had, but the response blew any expectations I would have had out of the water. It was so wonderful, and I was already planning to make more character videos when I put that one out. And seeing how overwhelmingly positive the response to the lightning video was what really convinced me that yeah, this is a good idea. So thank you once again. Thank you for doing that because it's given me a really great niche that I've gotten to explore more and feel happy in, and I really appreciate it. Um, so right now I've just finished doing videos on the Final Fantasy 13 maincast. The Sarah video came out 2 days ago, and that one kind of popped up a bit too, which is another thing I wanted to talk about. I'm really happy about ending the year with because I'll be honest, the whole like latter half of this year since Final Fantasy 16 came out, I've been in a bit of a slump content wise. Like the Final Fantasy 16 character videos were still doing well. I was still getting a bunch of views on those, but as far as like my Final Fantasy 16 videos, I thought those would do way better than they actually did because hot new game on the market. I've already got this niche that I'm in with 13 with the character videos. I have a repertoire of sorts. I thought those videos would do great, and none of them have really made it. It's a lot to say for the fact that the Sarah video, which I released 2 days ago, has gotten more views than all three of my Final Fantasy 16 character analyses put together, and those came out months ago. So it definitely was really discouraging for a while because, and I think y'all may have noticed when I was posting a bunch of polls and such asking like, hey, what do y'all want to see me do next? Because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. I was waiting for the next like breakpoint for the channel and I wasn't sure where to find it. And as I thought more about it, I think I've realized that part of why the Final Fantasy 13 videos did well was because it wasn't a hot new game on the market. It was a game that people didn't talk about nearly enough, and especially not in a positive light, that people wanted to see more content on. I've gotten so many comments recently from people saying like, "Hey, these videos do a huge service to all of us who love Final Fantasy 13," and those are probably my favorite comments, honestly. And I think it does nail home for me what I both love about doing those videos and what I was afraid of with others, because like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out soon, and people on the channel were like, "Hey, yeah, I'd love to see this," but I'm kind of worried I'm going to run into the same thing with that that I did with Final Fantasy 16, which is like new game on the market. It's oversaturated with YouTube videos from people who are more likely to get recommended. Mine won't stand out. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. I'm still going to do Final Fantasy VII Rebirth live streams. I'm still going to play the game and make content for it and do videos because the content can't get views if I don't make it. But I was so worried for a while about, like, what am I going to do moving forward from here? So as I've been thinking more about how I want to do things in 2024, I want to both stay rooted in what I'm doing that is working well, that people are responding to, and also have ways to branch out. I want to do more kinds of analyses than just character videos. I've had a few ideas in the back pocket for a while now for story analyses, not for like full game story videos, but for like individual beats. Moments like, say, the pillar sequence in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Benedict the Harmon boss fight, simple things that I could talk about, like microcosms of the story that I think need to be delved into in more detail, that I'd love to delve into in more detail. So I want to do more of those kinds of story beat videos. And right now, also, I just don't even have enough content to make character videos. I'm out of Final Fantasy 13 characters. I haven't finished 10 yet, and until I have gameplay footage from Final Fantasy 10 or from 12 or whatever else I'm playing, my hands are tied on character videos. So the story beat videos will probably be a lot of what I'm doing at first, those while I'm live streaming to get more character footage. And there's going to be miscellaneous projects too, like I mentioned earlier in this stream, that I want to do a Pokemon weather tournament in Generation 3 weather tournament. So we'll see how that goes. But a big thing that I want to do this year, and this is kind of more in the staying in my roots category, is I want to start speedrunning in 2024. I want to do Final Fantasy 13 Trilogy speedruns. I might expand out to more games as I get more comfortable. I don't even know if I'm going to like speedrunning. I've said before that I probably would never try it because I can be a bit of a perfectionist and I can get a little worked up when I'm overwhelmed. So we're going to see how I do. I'm going to measure myself very carefully there. But the idea of doing speedruns, especially Final Fantasy 13 trilogy speedruns, has been growing in my head for the past few months now. Bye, Takeda. Thanks for stopping by. And I really want to try it. I want to try it, especially because for the next New Year's live stream, if I have some speed runs under my belt, there is a category for speed running all three games in the trilogy back to back to back. So that could be a really fun New Year's stream if I'm able to get comfortable with speed running by then. I have a year to practice, so we'll see how it goes. So as far as like direction of content goes, it's gonna be like story beat videos and refilling my stream footage vault with Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make character videos for 7 Rebirth yet because it's a 3-part remake and this will only be part 2. And even if a certain character does still die in Rebirth, it's not gonna allow me to make a character video yet because knowing this character, being dead will not stop her from being involved in the story. I think the only things I have left for character videos are like I want to do a video on Jill from 16 and maybe Barnabas. I don't know yet. And there's like side character videos I can do too for these games. So I'll have some character videos, but it's mostly going to be like short things, story beat videos, that type of thing, until I'm able to make good character videos again. And then speedruns. So I feel like there's more that I wanted to say. I feel like there's more I wanted to say, and I'm not able to think of it right now. I am very tired. It has been a long stream. I've been online with regular breaks since like 1 o'clock. It is currently 11:41. So I'm definitely looking forward to being able to wrap this up soon, to be able to welcome 2024 and wrap it up. But one more time, I just wanted to say thank you so much, all of you. If I would have set a goal, oh, that is one thing I want to talk about. If I would have set a goal for this year, so when I was doing this a year ago, again, I was just celebrating having hit 100 subs. I set 300 as a stretch goal for this year, and I hit that in 6 months, less than. And then I set 500 as a stretch goal, as the other stretch goal for this year after that happened, and I hit that yesterday, or day before. No, it was yesterday. So maybe 2 days ago, as of when this video comes out. So if I were to set a goal for this year, I'm going to say 1,000. 1,000 is also the milestone for being monetized if I wanted to start earning money off doing YouTube. So it'd be extra special for me if I could hit that in the year 2025. So if y'all want to be a part of making that happen, please subscribe to the channel. I know that most of my watch time is from people who are not subscribed, and maybe you think you are sub because you're getting my videos recommended, but if you're in one of the like 78% or so who are not subbed, please do consider it. It would help out a lot with reaching the goals, reaching the milestones, and it definitely means a lot when you do support. So I really appreciate it. Again, I appreciate anyone who supports, even if it's just thank you Takeda for the sub. I appreciate it. Even if it's just like if you like a video or watch a video, it means a lot. But if you're willing to sub, please sub. It would help a lot. I do want to see if I can hit 1,000 in 2024. It would be really awesome. I would never have thought that I'd be close to that last year. So it means a lot. It really does. It's been a great year. I'm really happy with how things have turned out. I think that more and more as I'm going, I'm getting not only just I'm feeling more comfortable with editing and with like handling audio and such, but I feel like I'm also getting more of a direction and more of a process for what I want the channel to be. And I'm just, yeah, it's been a good year. I think. I think earlier in the stream, Lightning Theron, viewer asked how I'd rate the year. If I were to rate it from like a personal life standpoint, I'd have said like 7 or 8. From a content standpoint, 9 or 10. I feel so much more comfortable with this whole thing than I did a year ago. I think the channel has grown so much. I think I've grown as both a person and a YouTuber over the past year, and I really appreciate everyone's support as I'm figuring out what I want this channel to be. So yeah, thanks so much. We are celebrating the new year in 15 minutes. I'm not going to be able to include that part of the stream in this video that I'm going to clip and post on YouTube because it's going to have copyright claimed music in it. But thank you so much for a great 2023. We'll see you about a great 2024. See ya.